Coming to you live from Levi's Stadium, the San Francisco 49ers pull out the win on Sunday Night Football, 42-38 over the Chicago Bears in a wild finish that went all the way down to the final play. I know it was in the defense's hands, and I know a lot of 49er fans weren't too confident about it, but the San Francisco 49ers pulled out the dub regardless. And let's talk about what that means moving forward and give our reactions to what we saw from here at Levi's Stadium. But you guys already know what to do. Smash that like button, drop some W's in the chat. The San Francisco 49ers will be fighting for the 1 seed in the NFC next week. Let's go. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Love to see it. Boy, oh boy, that game was absolutely insane. 296 total passing yards, 200 rushing yards, 6 total touchdowns by Brock Purdy and co. And boy, oh boy, it was really a wild ride. Just the back and forth between the 49ers and the Chicago Bears. It was obviously a wild ride, and you got to give a ton of credit to the San Francisco 49ers offense for going toe-to-toe. Ben Johnson, Kyle Shanahan, Caleb Williams versus Brock Purdy, the number 1 overall pick versus Mr. Irrelevant. Man, you love to see it. And you love to see things heating up. Because now with the San Francisco 49ers getting that dub here tonight, next week they will face off against the Seattle Seahawks. And the winner of that game will be crowned the number 1 seed in the NFC and will get the first round bye. Absolutely crazy that we are currently at this point. You're going to have to get your popcorn ready because I totally expect next week will be very similar to what we saw here. It's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a battle. And I can't wait to see it. But let's talk about this game. Let's give our reactions to what we saw out there on the field. Let's start with some of the good stuff. And I think the good stuff is the San Francisco 49ers offense led by Brock Purdy. You know, we've, if you followed my channel, you followed any of my coverage of the San Francisco 49ers, you know that we have kind of chronicled the evaluations of Brock Purdy. And I thought these last 2 weeks, and honestly, ever since he's returned from the toe injury, and even you throw in that Panthers game with the 3-interception first half, even then, Brock has played well. And with those mistakes that Brock had in that Panthers game, you could see where the corrections could be had. And since that game, that is what he has done. In the last 2 games, Brock Purdy has 10 touchdowns. That's crazy. Brock Purdy just, I think, cooked me in a fantasy championship. I'm all about it. All for it. Love to see it. Brock Purdy, you can cook me any day of the week because if it means the San Francisco 49ers get the dub, nothing else matters, man. And I'm super excited, again, with just how he's playing. You look at the way he's getting it done, it's all the ways that you need to be a NFL top caliber quarterback. It's playing within rhythm, within structure, on time, throwing with anticipation. Those are some of the most important attributes when it comes to being a successful quarterback. Those things. But when Brock Purdy plays that way, he gets labeled a game manager. And so what he's doing that the non-game managers do, using his legs, creating outside of structure, making people miss, making plays happen, backpacking the team. Brock Purdy's playing phenomenal. Some of the best I think I've ever seen out of Brock Purdy. Because, again, like I just mentioned, he's doing both things. He's playing within the structure. He's playing within the offense. He's playing within rhythm and anticipation on his reads and throws. But he's also creating. When things break down, and the beauty of what is happening right now, the 49ers really don't have a run game. And I know that's weird to say considering Christian McCaffrey went off for 140 rushing yards against the Chicago Bears on 23 carries, 6.1 a clip, one touchdown. But you see, when the 49ers get into the red zone, they become very one-dimensional. The run game is very, very hard to get going, and it puts a lot more pressure and onus on Brock Purdy to go out there and make plays. And that's exactly what he has done. And it's awesome to see. So with Brock and what he's able to do, how he's able to play, the things that he's been able to accomplish these last couple of weeks have been absolutely phenomenal. So it's been a lot of fun to kind of watch it. And again, Brock Purdy went 24 for 33, 303 yards, 3 touchdowns through the air, 1 interception. And then he added 2 touchdowns on the ground, 6 carries, 28 yards. You love to see it. And, man, it's pretty exciting knowing that, the 49ers can go toe-to-toe with the best of them. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see what it transpires moving forward. But I think, too, when you look across the league, there's really not a lot of – no. No worries. Anyways, yes, I'm not Diego. I am Brad. But anyways, what I think I was trying to say was when you look across the league and you look at how everything is going right now, there's really not a definitive juggernaut. So, yes, are the 49ers flawed? Absolutely. When you look at the defense has struggled mightily at times. They came through when it mattered most today at the end of the game. They helped, the 49ers get the dub. But, we'll see, man. Special teams has been doing their part. And if the offense can score 40 points a game, hey, they'll be able to be in any type of game. That doesn't matter who it is. So I'm pretty excited about this team. We'll see how it all plays out in the end. But, I thought Ricky Pearsall playing today was a good thing. 5 receptions, 85 yards. Kyle Shanahan said on Saturday he didn't think he was going to play. And it did look like he got nicked up early on. So good for him for being able to play through whatever he's been dealing with. Jake Tonges showed up, 7 receptions, 60 yards, and a touchdown. Juwan Jennings was pretty quiet for most of the day, but when it mattered most, his number was called, and he made that big play, streaking across the field and being able to get into the end zone. So, It's the next man up mentality. Trent Williams goes down. Obviously, we'll have to see what is going to transpire with Trent. I will say I'm not super optimistic about it. Watching him walk off the field, at halftime and at the end of the game, he's definitely limping. He's definitely very gingerly walking on that hamstring. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what's going to go down with Trent, and we'll see. I'm probably going to get kicked out of here any second now. Called it, getting kicked out. But that's how we do. Always getting kicked out of this place. Oh no, am I not going to be able to go out that way? Oh, brutal. Brutal. Whoa. That means I'm going to have to walk like an extra mile. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. I parked over there. Can I go up the stairs, down those stairs, and through that exit? Theoretically, yeah, but they're probably going to stop you when you get halfway because they're already close to the public. So the only way, the easiest way out is that way. If you want to try this way and they kick you out, you have to go that way. Can I try? Because it's right. It's that door right there. So it's literally half the concourse. They tell you to turn around, you're gonna have to go that way to get up to you. I'll be quick. I've been kicked out of this place so many times. I know my way around to getting kicked out of here. So, quickest path. Walk with me while we get kicked out of Levi Stadium. So, oh, beautiful. I got basically a straight shot to the exit. Because if I had to walk where he was telling me to walk, that would have been like an extra mile and a half. Probably added to my walk. Okay. But anyways, we'll see what happens with Trent Williams. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But overall, it's not been a perfect year by any stretch. There's definitely been a lot of ups and downs, but they're figuring out how to get it done, and you love to see it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So, yes. Oh, that saved me so much time by being able to do this. Thank you again, man. That was very helpful. Tricks of the trade, baby. Been getting kicked out of Levi's Stadium for years. All right. Man, I wonder how many times I've been the last fan here. It's probably been a lot of times. But anyways, I love it. San Francisco 49ers win. Seattle next week for the 1 seed. All the marbles, baby. You love to see it. So appreciate everyone, as always, for tapping in. I know it's been a weird year. Content hasn't been as consistent as we would usually do, but I appreciate everyone still sticking around. And don't worry. Things are going to keep rolling. Things will keep picking up. And I appreciate everyone for always sticking around. Appreciate you guys. Great win. Tomorrow's going to be good. All right. Appreciate y'all. I'm out here for now. Grab your cookies. Get your victory cookies on the way out. Peace.
Smash that like button if you haven't already. Love to see it.